Hello everyone, this is Special Attack here, and I wanted to make a quick video on some beginning tips and getting started in Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. Now this game is a very new release, so there's a lot of newbies out there, and I don't mean that in the bad way. We're all kind of getting started this game. Unless you played in the betas, some of this stuff is very new, and so I'm going to share some of the things that I have found very helpful with starting, and in the form of probably 6 or 7 tips. So here we go. Tip number 1, food. Eat some food. There is a very good reason to do so, and it's not something that I figured out until just recently. Food is awesome because it lasts for 30 minutes and it gives you an XP bonus. So why wouldn't you do it? And there are other reasons to eat food. There are other bonuses you get depending on what you're eating, and these increases in stats or whatever it is just going to help you level faster along with the XP bonus. And food's not even that expensive. So one of the first things you want to do is you're going to want to buy food. So you're just going to want to find someone who's selling this. This is the actual marketplace in Ulda, and here's this lady right here selling some food. So what I currently have in my bar, I have some tree toad legs. I get an XP bonus. It helps my vitality, accuracy, and spell speed. This is something that I just kind of picked up randomly for the video. There are things that are probably better for me to buy, but that XP bonus, 3%. Yeah, that's not huge, but why wouldn't you? So, make sure you eat. Tip number 2 is ABS. Always be sprinting. This is something that I screw up all the time. I always forget to do it, and that's gonna change, folks. I'm gonna change. So the sprint is a free move. It gives you a bit more running speed, and there's nothing like having a little boost in your running speed. There's no reason to be running around slow, especially when it's free. So what are you gonna do about that? Well, when you first start the game, by default, it's on the equal sign. That's not something you're gonna press a whole lot. So hit escape, go to your keybind, and change it to something a bit more convenient for you. So you go to hotbar here, and I currently have mine set to I believe mouse button 4, which is a button that's on the side of my mouse. You can click this equal sign and change it to whatever you want, but now when I'm running around I can just hit that with my thumb, and it's more convenient, and I'll be thinking about it more often, and I'll get around just a little bit quicker, which will help me level just a little bit faster, and that's the whole point, folks. So always be sprinting. Alright, tip number 3, and this is pretty obvious. It's the Aethernet shards. Make sure you attune to these things because they are very helpful, because they help you get around towns and outside gates, and they're going to save you a lot of time. This is kind of in line with sprinting. This is going to help you save time, get around quicker, and you're going to be seeing these all over the place, so try to grab as many of them as you can while you're doing it. Tip number 4 is when you do decide to quit playing Final Fantasy XIV and log off for the day, make sure you log off in a sanctuary. Sanctuaries are places where you get XP bonuses for resting, basically. So if you look down here, I have this little moon sign that's showing that I'm resting right now because I am at a camp. I actually just use my teleport to come here at this favorite destination that I have listed, and I'm going to be getting rest XP. Now, something to keep in mind whenever you are doing this, you're going to have different classes, right? You're going to be leveling up different classes as you go. Make sure you log out with your highest level class. Now, I can't confirm this, but this is how I understand it. XP rest, the bonus that you get, is going to scale with your levels. So having a higher level guy is going to be more beneficial for you. So if you're leveling a lower class, make sure you switch to your higher class before you log off and use these sanctuaries to your benefit. They're going to be at every camp that you find, and they're going to be at the inns. So good luck with that. Okay, so another tip that I have for you, it has to do with these big aetheryte crystals. Now you're going to learn as you play the game, this is where you go to set your home point. And what that means is when you click return, you're going to go to that crystal. And that's free. You can do it every 15 minutes. But something I want to talk to you about here is the registered favorite destination. Now you're going to run into these crystals throughout your adventuring. You're going to come to at least 3 probably early on. And what you can do with those is you can register them as your favorite destination. Now, what does that do? Well, when you click the teleport button down here in the bottom right corner, you're going to see that you can click on those crystals to travel to via teleportation. If you set them as your favorite destination, you're going to get a reduced cost to do so. So right now, you see it costs 50 gil to go to Horizon. It would be around 100 if it wasn't favored. Now, you can favor up to 3 of these at the same time. So as you get further into your story and get farther in the world, you're going to want to make sure you rank these and set favored ones that are strategic for you. But it's pretty awesome because you're going to save money and you're going to get around quicker. All right, my next tip for you guys is the hunting log. This is pretty obvious, but there's something that's, you know, something you gotta keep in mind whenever you're doing your hunting log. And that is, you want to always be doing your hunting log. Taking time out, so I'm just gonna do my hunting log now after you've already done a lot of the quests in an area, isn't really efficient because you're gonna have to go back to an area that's a little bit lower level than you really want to be in. And you can be killing these things and keeping these things in mind as you run around doing your other quests. So, a little explanation. Hunting log is basically kill quests, and you have a certain amount you need to get, and once you get them, you get a reward, and once you complete the entire list, you get a nice big fat XP reward at the top. So, pretty simple, right? Well, here's what I did. This is my hunting log for rank 2, and here's a bomb and a copper goblin. This is, as you see, the 11 there, showing that this is around level 11 that I should be doing this. And I didn't when I was in Western Thanalan, and I'm now over in Central Thanalan, so I have to go back and kill these things, and I have to find them. Okay, my other tip for you is going to be, feel free to tag monsters that you see other people fighting. As long as you do around 30% damage, and this is how I understand it, correct me if I'm wrong, but you do get credit for the kill, and you'll get some XP, and it doesn't take anything away from them. So you're essentially getting an easy kill, you're getting some XP, and with your food XP bonus, and your rested XP bonus and all that, it's well worth your time while you're running through a zone or whatever you're doing, to just help someone kill something. And who knows, you may actually save someone's life. So don't be afraid to help people kill other monsters, and it's definitely worth your time and effort. Okay guys, that's it for my quick tips here. I hope those are helpful. I hope I explained them in a way. I hope I didn't say anything wrong, obviously. But yeah, let me know how this works out for you. And if you happen to join the Goblin server on NA, make sure you add me as a friend, okay? So I will see you next time, and take care.